Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to North Carolina Weekend. I'm Deborah Holt-Noel. The old Jackson County Courthouse in Sylva is thought to be the most photographed courthouse in the state. Recently, the courthouse underwent renovation and is now once again restored to its former splendor. Producer Derek Long headed out to Sylva to get the story.
We like to say that it is the most photographed courthouse in the state of North Carolina.
Just because it's such a unique building and such a remarkable structure that it's something that people recognize as Sylva. That's where the big white courthouse is at the top of the hill. So I think it is one thing that draws people to the area.
Indeed, anyone who's been to Sylva will remember the courthouse on the hill overlooking the town since it was built in 1913 and 14. Then in the early 1990s, the new county courthouse was built and the old building fell into disuse.
And that's when things really started going downhill. It lay pretty much unused for about 10 years. And to be honest with you, 10 or 12 years ago, there were folks in the community that felt like probably the best thing that could happen would be for the courthouse to be torn down. You know, really, that is the state that it had really gotten into. And it was really the commissioners that came together and said, okay, you know, we need a new library. Let's remodel the courthouse and let's make it something special. The community really came together and really rallied behind this. And I'm not ashamed to say that the community here in Jackson County did raise almost $2 million for this library. So it really has brought the community together. It's a beautiful old building on the outside and a completely new, modern 21st century building on the inside.
The architects kept to the neoclassical style, but incorporated many energy-efficient features into the construction.
Green in its design because we actually recycled an entire building.
The restored courthouse is home to the Jackson County Genealogical Society and the Jackson County Historical Museum, as well as the Jackson County Library.
A lot of attention was focused on keeping this picturesque view.
And rightly so, because it's one of the things that draw people to Sylva. And once here, the folks at the Visitor Center hope they'll take time to learn more about the town.
Well, I think one of the great things about Sylva is that it is a true working small town that's open year-round. People are now getting off our 4-lane highway and seeing that beautiful facility restored and being able to go in and tour it. And they're spending a little more time here in Sylva as a result of that. So we really feel like it's creating a positive economic impact on the area because they are spending a little time in Sylva, having a nice meal out or enjoying some live music.
What visitors will discover is that Sylva is a pretty hip little town with an eclectic mix of businesses, shops, and restaurants.
I do think Sylva's a little bit unique in the mountain region of western North Carolina. I do think we have a little bit of Asheville infused in us here. Part of that is the cultural opportunities that we offer. We have a state university just a few miles up the road. We're also bordered by the most visited national park in America, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and the Blue Ridge Parkway. So I think that we offer a diverse opportunity of outdoor activity as well as culture. And I think that's a nice mix for downtown Sylva. So if you want to get away for a weekend, we're a very affordable opportunity. Just maybe a couple hours drive or maybe even only an hour's drive from where you are. Sylva's a great place to spend the weekend.
Just don't forget your camera. This is Derek Long for North Carolina Weekend.
This Saturday, October 22nd, is the annual Colorfest Street Fair in downtown Sylva from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Over 40 local and regional fine artists will be on display. For more information, call the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce at 1-800-962-1911 or go online to mountainlovers.com.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.